So two things that suggest that your working environment could be toxic is: one, if you dread going to work. For instance, you may be off duty today and tomorrow you've got a shift, and just the idea, just thinking about it, that tomorrow you've got work brings you this dread or this fear. It could mean that your working environment is toxic. Number two is if you are your most unhappiest at work. And there are so many factors that can cause your working environment to be toxic. But in today's video, I'm going to be focusing on jealousy. Jealousy from co-workers, yeah? It could be your bosses, could be your colleagues, could be your juniors. Jealousy from anyone at work. And how to realize these signs that someone is secretly jealous of you. And also, I'll tell you how you can deal with it. Because if you want to progress in your career, you need to be able to work in a healthy environment. Yeah. Welcome back to the video, my lovelies. So, do you have a colleague at work that you secretly suspect may secretly be jealous of you, but you have no evidence? There's nothing for you to place your finger on to say, this person is indeed jealous of me. Here are 6 signs that someone may be secretly jealous of you at your workplace. And the 6th one, I did not even know was a sign until I was researching this topic. And not so many people know about it. So stick around and watch till the end to find out. So number 1 is going to be when you get compliments or get congratulated by people, they get very uneasy. Say, for instance, you dealt with a difficult patient relative, or you achieved a goal and something that nobody has even done in that workplace before, and everyone is so happy for you, they are so proud of you, they are congratulating you, giving you compliments here and there. Watch very carefully this person's facial expression or their demeanor, okay? Because they'll be very salty about it. They will not be happy that you're getting all that attention and all those compliments. Sometimes they may even say things to undermine your accomplishment. For instance, they may say that, oh, Afara, she's not the first person to have done it. He's not the first person to have done it. Or someone else did that yesterday. Is it not this thing that somebody else did last week? They'll try to say something or make a statement that would dampen your spirit or your mood. If anyone behaves like this towards you at work, they may be secretly jealous of you. Number 2 is that they are always in competition with you. They are always in competition mode with you. If you do something, they must do something better or higher. If you achieve something, they must do something above you, just to prove to you that they are better. Or you could do something today and the next day they've done that thing and have added something to it to make theirs better than you. Meanwhile, they didn't have any plan of doing it in the first place, but just because you have done it, they also go ahead to do it and try to one-up you by doing something extra so that they feel better than you. They make people see that I am better, I am the best than this person. Number 3 is that they gossip behind your back. They tell your business to a lot of people, anyone that cares to listen in the workplace, and to your managers. If you make a mistake at work, regardless of how big or small that mistake is, this person will make sure that everybody has heard it. Everybody knows what mistake you make, especially if you have a certain standard or prestige in your workplace. They do this to discredit you, to make people doubt you, your competence, your work. So now every time you do something, you feel like everyone is watching because of what this person has told them. Sometimes, if you are lucky, some of your colleagues will come to you and discuss what they've heard with you. Other times, you don't even know that this person has gone to say this about you. You're just going about your daily work activities, and then people have this look or perception about you. You don't even know that how people look at you have changed, or they've heard your business. Be careful of this person, okay? They are very jealous of you. Number 4 is that you find that this person is always disagreeing with you. Look, it is natural that in the workplace sometimes your suggestions may not be accepted. It is natural that some people may agree, some may disagree with you when you make suggestions to initiative, or in a meeting you have an idea and you bring it up. Not everyone will be for that idea. Some people are definitely going to be against it. However, if you find that your work colleague is always disagreeing with you, okay, always disagreeing with you. Sometimes they don't even have reasons as to why they are disagreeing with you. They just don't agree. Then that person is likely to be jealous of you. Number 5 is that you find that this person is always discouraging you. It doesn't matter what idea you bring, whereas others are urging you, oh, go on, give it a try. I think you can do it. I think you are good at this or that. I think this person is always discouraging you. You can't do that. You better not try that. If you do this, so and so would go wrong, or that will go wrong. You may end up doing this. They're always pointing out the bad sides to prevent you from taking initiative or from going an extra mile, because they know that if you take that initiative, you are probably going to be better than them. You're probably going to succeed at it, and they don't like that. So another sign that someone is secretly jealous of you is that you find out that whenever you discuss something with them, they're always so discouraging. They try to say things to demoralize you, something that will prevent you from taking a step that is likely to make you succeed or do something better than them. Finally, number 6, and this one, not a lot of people know about it. I didn't know about it until I started doing my research, and it is not something that is very obvious, okay? And it is like this: when somebody has a promotion or won the lottery or achieved something major and they rush to come and tell you, sometimes you may not even have that kind of relationship with the person. You may be surprised that the person is telling you that news. That's not where the problem is. The problem is when you're happy for them and you congratulate them genuinely and they don't believe you, or they're like, are you sure you're really happy for me? That person could be secretly jealous of you. Because if it were the other way around, if you were the person who had that promotion or who had that good news to share with him or her, they wouldn't be happy for you. So when you're genuinely happy for someone and the person thinks you are lying, or the person thinks you are jealous, or the person feels as if you did not react how they wanted for you to react to that good news, that person could secretly be jealous of you. Now that we've seen the 6 signs that someone may be secretly jealous with us, let's look at the recommendations that I suggest you take. Number 1 would be, do not share anything with them. Don't go talking to them about anything. Keep them to yourself. It doesn't matter if you made a mistake. It doesn't matter if you achieved something. It doesn't matter if you won £1 million in the lottery. Keep it to yourself. Don't overshare at your workplace. Keep your private life private and keep your work life, okay? Do not let them interchange. Don't be discussing your private life at your workplace. My second recommendation would be to stay positive at work. Try to find your emotional triggers, okay? Try to find what things people will do or say that will cause you to become stressed, and try to find your emotional regulators. When you are stressed, what do you do that can calm you down? Do you go for a walk? Do you talk to a friend? Do you talk to family? Try to stay positive and try to have a clean mind at work. Focus on your job and stay positive. That's going to help you. Number 3, and this one is very important, don't go complaining or talking to everyone in your workplace. Know who you can confide in, know who you trust in your workplace, okay? Don't go complaining about your bosses, about the situation at work, about how something isn't working to just anyone, okay? Only confide in people that you really trust in the workplace. Number 4 is to acknowledge it and accept it. Accept it. If you realize that somebody is jealous of you, accept it. In fact, it should tell you you are amazing. It should tell you you are good at what you do, okay? Don't make excuses. Don't second guess yourself. Don't be conflicted in your mind. It only adds to the problem. Just accept it. Based on these signs that I have seen, I accept that this person is jealous of me. Keep your mind at peace. Keep on with your work. Keep doing what you know how to do best, and leave the person to deal with their emotions, okay? So accept it and keep going. Number 5, if you are accepting it and it is not accepted, you are trying your best to accept the situation, but the situation is not accepting you, talk to your manager, okay? Talk to your well-being team. Talk to your professional nurse advocate, which I am proudly one, okay? Talk to your guardians in your workplace. Talk to whoever you can confide in, your counselors. Talk to them. Do not let yourself become overwhelmed by those feelings. Okay, it can get difficult, I know. So if you get to a point that you can no longer handle it, you feel like this is becoming way too much, talk to someone. Okay, don't keep it all to yourself. So based on these signs and recommendations that I've given you, if there's a particular person in your mind, a particular group of people in your mind that has always stayed in your mind from the beginning of the video till now, then you know what the answer is and you know what you're going to do. Thank you so much for watching. Are you subscribed to this channel? If you are not, kindly subscribe below to join the family. And I've got Telegram groups for nurses and teachers as well. So feel free to join anyone accordingly for your own convenience. And don't forget to follow me on social media. I'm on Instagram, I'm on TikTok, and I'm on Facebook. Thank you so very much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.